Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at Cities of Skyrim retexture overhaul. This was recommended to me in the comments by David Lagnado. I hope I'm saying the name right. So thanks for that, David. Basically is a retexture mod for all the major holds in Skyrim, which we're going to take a look at today. And it's at the bottom of the load order, so I've just got my load order there so you can see what order I've got my graphic mods in. Because I know that's one of the main things that trips people up is the load order. But saying that, let's jump straight in. So here we are in Solitude, and at first I thought it looked too clean. All the textures look far too bright, but I think that's part of what the developer was going for with it. Each city does have its own style. It's not all the same. So I think Whiterun is meant to be like that high fantasy town. It's got like the yellow brick road type thing at the bottom on the roads, and all the buildings are nice and clean and they look really well looked after and decorated, kind of like this is a wealthy town where people have, more of an easy life. Almost everything in the cities does seem to be retextured and slightly remodeled in some cases, and the interiors have been done as well, so we'll be looking at those as we go along. But as you can see, Whiterun's like nice and bright. You kind of imagine like children skipping through the streets and everyone says hello as they walk past. As I said, it did grow on me at first. I thought it was a bit jarring. I didn't know if I liked it so much, but it doesn't. As I said, it's not like this in every hold, so it's not too bad. As I said, the interiors have been done as well, so we can't look at all of them. There's too many, so I've just got like the main ones that I figured you guys would want to check out. So this is Bree's home, as you can see. Nice bright red walls, and the inn has got new textures on the walls and the floor and that. And Dragon's Reach as well has been redone. Like I said, as far as I know, all the interiors of the holds have been redone. I didn't look at all of them, but I'm certain that's the case. And your Vasca there looking absolutely brilliant. I think that there's a lot more reds been added to the interiors and it looks very nice. It's the nighttime shot just to show off how nice it looks. Now we're in Riften, and you may see the frame rate skips a few frames every now and then. That may be to do with the amount of graphic textures that I'm running now, but it didn't get to the point where it was bothering me. I don't feel like the few frames that you may be missing is worth losing the mod over. So I am going to stick with it. It is nice to see the holds that you're so familiar with, because we've been playing Skyrim since 2011 now. Most of us out there have probably been playing it since it did come out. So we've seen all these places over and over again, and it is nice to have them looking a bit different. Few flat muddy textures though. If you look here on the tombstone, that texture doesn't look the greatest, and there is a few others like that, but as I said, for what it does, I feel it's worth it. Now I'm certain that the roof of the Thieves Guild has been redone as well. Not 100% on that one, but it does look like it's been slightly redone. And here's the Jarl's Keep. Inside the Honey, I don't know the name, is it the Honey something Inn? Or I have no idea what that building's called. And this is Honey, why have I got Honey stuck in my head? I know one of the buildings is called Honey, I think. And again, it's been retextured, so it looks quite nice. Now we're in Windhelm, and just a quick nighttime shot there. there is some nice things that have been added to Windhelm. Is it Windhelm? I'm starting to doubt myself now on all the names. So this is inside the inn. Like I said, some of the textures can look a bit flat or just a bit too clean, but on the whole, I think it is worth it. Got a nice bloom coming through the windows there as well. So as we go round to the marketplace, we should see some of the new features that are mentioned. And as you can see there on the walls, we've got like vines climbing up the side of the temple, which I thought quite nice. And I'm not certain those candle holders on the wall on the vanilla game, I think they may have been added in as well. I didn't check out the player home here because I haven't unlocked it yet. I don't think I have anyway. And there again, I was just showing that some of the textures can be a bit flat, and that ice snow on the walls doesn't look too great, but again, it's a small price to pay. It's one of the main things that I have noticed that makes the interiors pop a bit more on this mod, is the injection of colour, like those blue flags that you see in there. Now we're in Markarth, which looks absolutely superb. It's one of my favourite places on the game, Markarth, and it just looks even better now with this mod. Haven't really been in this inn too much, so I'm not entirely certain if this has been retextured, but I'd assume it has. There's a few places in Markarth that I couldn't tell if it had been retextured or not. And again, this is one of my favourite places to stand in Markarth, just because of how great the view is. As we make our way round to the Jarl's building, again you can see all nicely retextured and remodeled on some of the features. And again, can't really tell if this has been retextured. It probably has. It looks like it may have been, but it's difficult to tell. See, this area just looks the same to me. And we just got another shot looking down at the market square. And now we're in Solitude. I was expecting a bit more from Solitude, to tell you the truth. I thought we might get some like huge flags hanging over that archway there, but we've got the floor's been nicely retextured, and you got like the hints of grass creeping in from the side. So you'd think that with the Whiterun looking so bright and colourful that they might try and do the same with Solitude, but maybe it's just a bit too big to get away with all that new colour and items in there, so they've had to be a bit more subtle with it. But as we head up to the Blue Palace, we can see most of the walls have been retextured with like a new brick pattern. It's inside the Blue Palace. And next we're going to look at Pride Spire Manor. And I've just given me kid there 1,000 gold allowance, because I've got so much gold now the money means nothing to me. And again, it's been retextured, not the most impactful of interiors, but it's nice. It serves the purpose. And the Hearthfire home have been remodeled as well, which wasn't mentioned in the mod description. But I have a quick look inside to see what it looks like. So obviously if you're running SGO, because this is placed below it in the load order, I would assume that this is gonna take over most of SGO's textures now. Certainly on in the Hearthfire home here. Is it Lakeview Manor this is called? I think so. And again, I'm certain that this isn't mentioned in the mod description, but it does look like the interior of the College of Winterhold has been retextured. But that's it for now. So thanks for watching, guys. I do recommend this mod. The game was stable with this as the bottom of the load order, so it's safe to go and give it a go yourself and see if you like it. And I'll see you next time.